I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people and organizations to play big. And I call this video The Box and the Buffet, and you'll understand why in a second. I'll just say that I've done a video about the box, which is about the conditioning that we receive from the time that we're small. But it's the conditioning of the school system and of the workforce that basically tries to define you in certain ways. So in the school system, invariably you're told, shut up, do what you're told, regurgitate a bunch of stuff, or else. And it progresses to, or else you won't get into a good school, or else you won't get a good job. And then you eventually get the good job, you get fired one day and you wonder, is that all there is? The box also goes on in different ways. The box involves other people and their expectations of you. So, for example, if I said to you, I'll use my own old profession, recruiter, there's a certain expectation and attitude that comes with when people hear that word. If I said to you someone's Italian or Irish or black or Latino or they're a programmer, an accountant, a developer, they live in a particular place that is either less successful or more successful people live in. On and on and on. We attach certain expectations of people based upon nonsense. And I can only call it that because we don't know the person. We start to assume they're poorly educated. We start to assume that they behave in certain ways, even though we know nothing about them. And I want to encourage you, number one, not to take this stuff on and to be yourself with all your loudness or quietness, to be multi-passionate if that's the way you feel. Because sometimes people have the expectation, I'll use another stereotype here, the programmer is going to have a certain personality type, and at the same time, they may be loud and boisterous, or they love to cook, on and on and on. All these seemingly disparate qualities that are inconsistent with other people and their expectations of someone who is Irish and something else, black and something else, a developer and so, don't take it on. And I want to wake some of you up to the fact that you put these labels on people and put these expectations on people based upon pure fantasy. On the other hand, for individuals, there's the example of the buffet. Because once you start to rebel from some of these stereotypes that are being templated onto you, that make it convenient for others, but where they don't see you, I want to encourage you that, like at the buffet, you put as much on the plate as you can eat, and not do so much that you're unsuccessful by your own definition at all of it. Because one thing I do know is the glutton winds up being beyond satiated, and a plate with so much food that you can't eat it becomes unpleasant because you feel unfulfilled. I want to encourage you to have all your passions and to work on them and to enjoy them, but not take on so many of them with so much zeal as you accomplish none of them. I want to make sure that comes across clearly. I want to encourage you to take on as many as you possibly can, but not so many as that you don't accomplish any of them. And sometimes that takes coaching to support you with, because some of us, myself included, of course, have lots of different passions and joys and things that float our boat. And sometimes, I know I need to slow myself down, and I need to be encouraged to do that, or else I take on so much that I get nothing done. So bring a coach into your life. Let me help you. Pick someone else. I work with people by phone, Skype, FaceTime, whatever it is, to support people getting what they want. Let me help you. Reach out to me. My email address is jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Send me an email. In the subject line, put the word coaching. Let's figure out a time to speak. Have a great day.